So I was with a girl over the weekend, and she said she wanted to have morning sex. And I thought to myself, wow, isn't this a little soon after the funeral? Intro! I don't think you have. Another Miller Lite up on the porch, dude. Holy shit. Hi, hello, and howdy. Welcome to whatever fucking episode of the Shaynanigans podcast this is. I've given up on... Oh, you know this already, and I say this every time. Given up, dude. I've had it, okay? So... morning sex. That's so dumb, dude. Oh my god. But that's how these are gonna start now. You know? That's how we're gonna do this. We're just, fuck it, we're just gonna go right into it. So, what's new with me, man? Thank you guys so much for the support on the last episode. I appreciate it. I got some nice messages, nice comments, nice feedback on that. And it was nice to hear after I kind of spilled my heart a little bit. And when I say spilled my heart, I feel like I didn't even really say that much different shit than usual. I guess I just kind of talked about it for a little bit longer than I usually do. But I don't know, man. Things are good, though. Fucking, you love to see it. Podcast is doing well. I think these are getting funnier as time goes on, and that's all that matters, dude. Also, I'm dressed like a fucking bum. I had to work late in the rain today, so like I haven't had time to do laundry yet because I came home and fucking took a shower and went to go record this. But this green fucking shirt is the white male equivalent of sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, dude. This is fucking this is me, dude. Like you got the I don't have them on, but this is my version of the fucking the gray sweatpants that all the dudes wear because it makes their dicks look big. You know, dicks looks big. Good sentence, Shaden. Congratulations, you killed it. Good joke. But oh man, so I saw a funny thing today, and maybe I should wait to tell you guys about it because I would like to get into something else first. Yesterday, the last episode we did, in the last 5 seconds, I was talking about a queef, and queefs have been on my mind for the past week or so, dude, you know? Because I think queefs have gone undervalued. I think there's a negative stigma around queefs. And see, that's just a sentence I never thought I'd ever say. But I think there's a negative stigma around queefs, and I think it all stems from that fucking South Park episode where the girls are farting or queefing, and the guys are like, that's not funny, but they're laughing at farts. This may be controversial, but I think queefs are just as funny, if not funnier than farts. Now, hear me out, okay? Because I know some people think both are gross, but here on the Shaynanigans podcast, dude, this is what we're here to talk about, the nitty-gritty of life. I don't care. We've talked about farts, poops in showers, poops in toilets, burps, loads being busted, throwing up. Oh, we've talked about every bodily function imaginable, but it's awful misogynistic of me to not bring up queefs, huh? So, dude, queefs are undervalued, Queefs are funny, and I described it in the last episode, if I remember correctly. I should have watched that last 2 seconds before this, but I believe I described it as, like, opening a brown paper bag underwater, and I think that's a pretty apt description, Robert. I think that's a pretty good description, because, like, it's just such a different noise than a fart, because, a fart, it's like, it's straight to the point, and it's more about it's like the rippling of the butthole or whatever, or the echoing of whatever you're up against. If a fart in a bathtub is hilarious because it's just, but like a fart compared to a queef, a fart is more crisp. It's like, a fart is like it's turning a corner immediately. It's like, like it's like ripping paper or something. It's like, it's a crisp, straight to the point thing. But a queef, dude, a queef is like, there's just so much more, like, imagination to it, There's so much more, I guess there's just more, like, room, Because I'm no fucking doctor, dude. I'm no goddamn rocket surgeon, but I'm pretty sure, like, if I had to put money on it, I would think it would be because a vagina and a beehole are two different textures. I think that probably has something to do with it. And then, also, if I had to guess, listen, I haven't done the research here, but I would would guess that there's a little bit more, the giner is a little more dilated than a butthole is, unless, I don't know. We're just talking standard giners and beeholes, not, maybe you've put time and work into evening out the, the diameters. I don't know, dude, but, I think it has something to do with that, because, like, dude, with a queef, it's like I can't even mimic the noise with my mouth. Granted, I'm not the best at impressions. I do a mean Luke Bryant, Kermit, Lil Wayne, yeah, but like, I can't, I can't make a queef noise. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do some fucking studying. But I think if I was to run for office, that would be like my platform, dude, is that we've had enough injustice for queefs. And if there was ever a time to stand up for injustice, dude, it's 2020, right? So my campaign slogan would be like #Queefs2020, dude. Let's fucking do it, Let's normalize queefs. Call me fucking Queefer Sutherland, dude, because I'm out here fucking laying down the law, letting people know that queefs are just as important as farts. Queefs, farts, there should be equality between the two. Because, like, okay, I feel like I may have lost some of you on this, but, like, dudes especially, think about if you could make your dick fart. How funny would that be? Think about being in class and then someone farts, and it's that Where's Waldo and fucking Minesweeper combination game of like where everyone the people that heard the fart behind them turn around, the people that heard the fart in front of them look up, left and right look towards the fart, so then by kind of process of elimination of where everyone's looking, you can kind of deduce who farted, and it's hilarious. And then you kind of get to fucking, and then if it smells, people are grossed out or whatever. But now imagine that with a queef. I think the sheer surprise of that would be so fucking funny. And then imagine if you could just fart with your dick, dude. If you could have a little pecker fart, what would it even sound like? Those little, like, you get them at like the fair and stuff, those little popper balls where you throw them and they go, it's like a tiny little, like a firework kind of. It's just like a little white bag. Looks like a little fucking, looks like just a little teardrop of fucking paper semen, and you throw it and it pops. Maybe it sounds like that, just a quick little or something. I don't know. But if you could dick fart, dude, and maybe you can, I don't know, maybe I'm going about this all wrong, but dude, if you could fart out of your dick, I would never put my dick down. I would never put it down. Man's best friend would be Johnson, not Pupper. Nuh-uh. Dude, you'd lose that spot real quick. Sorry, Fido, you out here. We tootin' dicks literally all fucking day, dude. We literally out here tootin' dicks all fucking day. Are you kidding me, dude? So, yeah, like, it's already hard enough to fucking, dicks are already pretty fun, it's already pretty hard to not just be yanking it all willy-nilly all day. But if I could fucking fart out of my dick, dude, oh my god, it would be endless hours of enjoyment. Endless hours. It'd be like a bop it, but it's just attached to me, Mash it. Fart it. Yank it. And then it's just the whole fucking... Oh man, dude. But yeah, y'all gotta fucking now I gotta make the title of the episode Queefer Sutherland, so that'll be fun. Jesus Christ. These episodes are the titles are going downhill. I was about to say I think the content's going up, but I don't know anymore because I just did 10 minutes on queefs, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Oh man, let's see. What else we got here? Yeah, that's always been fun to me, is that game in class where everyone kind of looks towards the direction of the fart they heard, and then if it was you and you're the one that farted, you try to be slick and look another way so it'll kind of throw off the class, but they know, dude. They fucking know, they know. So comment question of the day: if you could queef out of your dick, would you do it? QOTD, queef of the day. Would you, if you could fart out of your dick, how often would you do it? And see, I know that that's not how queefs work. I know it's like not really like a on command kind of thing, but you know what I'm saying. When you gotta fart, sometimes you can kind of hold it and keep it on retainer for a little while. It's like you can, when you gotta poop, you gotta fucking poop, dude. You can kind of keep a fart on layaway, like I just need it by Christmas, so you can kind of, You can have the cashier hold the fart for a little while, and then when the time comes, you can fucking let her rip like a Beyblade, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's not how it works. But if you could, would you? QOTD, bro. Queef of the day. Hashtag Queefs 2020. Let's see what else we got here. So, here's the story. I just wanted to get I was excited to talk about queefs, so I just wanted to get that off the old cranium here. So I saw some funny shit yesterday. It's Tuesday as I'm recording this. I saw this yesterday, and I could not believe that it happened. It was like, dude, I swear to God, it was like, speaking of South Park, it was literally something that would have happened on South Park. I swear to God, okay, listen, guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chiefs. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Queefs. So, a lot of the stories that I'll tell will be, they're true, but maybe you throw in an interesting detail or two. Maybe you kind of spice up an ending. Maybe you make the thing you actually said a little bit funnier so it flows with the story. Dude, if you're a fucking comedy fan, that's how that shit works. Because it's all for the sake of the story. It's all for the sake of the laugh. Anything that has been doctored up is for your benefit. I'm not out here trying to lie to you guys, but dude, I got nothing to lose, buddy. So I'm going to keep it real. This, I swear to God, happened. Just 100% as I'm about to tell it to you. No doctoring, no verbal Instagram filter. So I'm driving down the highway. And I don't know if where you live it's like this, but here on the highways there's big medians and there's hills and fucking dips and divots. So you can't just, mow that shit with your standard old fucking John Deere lawnmower. You just can't do it. So they'll pull a giant lawnmower base on a tractor, and they'll get fucking 7 or 8 of them at a time. So you'll drive for a mile and you'll just see fucking, almost a damn dozen tractors mowing these giant fucking strips of median. And it actually looks kind of cool if you see it and you're just like, if you're just bored driving, it gives you something to look at for a second, So I pass these guys, and I pass 3 or 4 of them, they're just fucking just mowing, nothing crazy, just mowing. And, hold on, here, let me hydrate. So they're mowing, and I come up to the very last guy, and I'm about to pass him, and he's like, first of all, there's no one on the seat of the tractor, which is odd, because, how you gonna mow if you ain't sitting, buddy? And then as I get a little bit closer, I realize he's not really where he needs to be. He's kind of like, 2 of his tires are on concrete. He's not in the highway, but he's on the shoulder of the road. You know what I mean? So like, he's still in the grass, but he's got wheels on the concrete, almost as if he needed to stabilize. So as I get closer, I realize there's no one on the seat, and he's fucking kind of digging up under the tractor, like. It's the side of the highway, dude. I'm sure people fucking throw shit all the time. He's probably used to, having to get out and scoop up a fucking, a lid of a cooler or something that fell off somebody's fucking big black jacked up truck. And, he's up under there, and he's got, his foot kind of down, when the lawnmower won't start, and you got to put your fucking foot on it and yank it real hard. And he fucking, yanks, and he pulls out from under this fucking tractor, I swear to God, a giant fucking Confederate flag. He fucking ran over a Confederate flag, and it must have got stuck up underneath the fucking undercarriage of the tractor, because he fucking yanked that bitch out of there, and then holds it out, and it's a giant fucking, not even just regular flag size, oversized. Some douchebag had this on the fucking tail of, they had it on the tail of their truck. Probably Confederate flag on one side and Texas flag on the other. Maybe don't tread on me for bonus points. I don't know. But this dude pulls out this giant fucking Confederate flag, and it's like a 3x6 flag, oversized, so fucking unnecessary. Still got the big white PVC pipe looking kind of holder for it, So somebody lost the entirety of a Confederate flag. Somebody is upset that now they have to go on fucking whites only Amazon and buy another one. You know what I mean? So this dude, and he holds it up and he just looks at it and the best part about this is this dude was a black gentleman. You know what I mean? This wasn't just Cletus from the mill. This wasn't Steven from accounting. This was some black dude. And there's a lot in the world going on for black dudes right now. And he fucking had to unhook a fucking thrown away or wind blew away, whatever, fucking Confederate flag from under his tractor. So he probably like ran something over and was like, what the fuck's under my tractor? And then had to go up under, and it's just fucking, dude, how do you run over racism? What the fuck? Like, how do you... I don't know, maybe he saw it and was like, I'm running this shit over. But then, like, because it had the fucking, it still had the pole attached to it, maybe it, like, got stuck under it or something. I don't know, but I fucking laughed so hard seeing that shit and, like, could not have picked better timing to be driving by this guy. You know what I mean? Because, like, this all happened in, goddamn, fucking 20 seconds, maybe? Maybe? Granted, I slowed down because I was trying to get my phone out quick enough to get a video, and I thought about going down to the next exit and looping around and coming back, but my boss would have, it was at work, right? So my boss would have seen me do that on the little tracking thing of the truck and been like, why the fuck? And I can't really explain that to my boss, like, well, see, there was a black guy with a Confederate flag under his tractor, and then that just sounds like I'm on drugs, because you can't tell that to your boss, dude. Granted, I'll tell that to the entire internet if they want to see it, but my boss, dude, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a good idea. But yeah, so I laughed. I had an hour and a half drive. I saw that about midway through. I laughed the entire rest of the 45 minutes to get to my destination, just fucking like, I cannot goddamn believe that just happened. That motherfucker ran over some racism. I was like, what the fuck, Fucking Christ. So I know we've done a lot of solo episodes recently, and I do have a few more guest episodes planned. I don't know how soon they'll be, but they'll be worth the wait. I promise you. Don't fret. Don't worry your little head about it. There'll be some pretty good episodes coming here soon. But let's see here. One more thing I do want to talk about, and this was one of those I've recently started forcing myself, no matter how tired I am, to record my my 2 a.m. thoughts. You know what I mean? Because for some reason, when I wake up at 7 a.m. to go to work, and I get off at about 5 p.m., from 7 to about 5:30, my brain is just not really... It's just... My brain is like the dude in Viridian City that hadn't had his coffee yet. He's just like, nope, nothing going on here today, boy. So... But about 6 o'clock hits, I get home, I usually eat some dinner, and then I start kind of feeling myself a little bit. Then, I get some caffeine in me, maybe have a mixed drink, maybe get a toot or two of the reef, you know what I mean? And I start feeling pretty good. But, especially days like today, I just get so fucking tired that, like, I don't really get anything done, So, for some fucking reason, when I lay down to go to sleep at midnight or 1, that hour that it takes me to go to sleep, if it even takes an hour, a lot of the times I'm fucking fucked up and I'm out like a light, but the time between when my head hits the pillow and when my brain actually puts me to sleep, I think that's how that works, I don't know, but the time between when my head hits the pillow and when I actually go to sleep is when my brain is the most active, and it's a fucking joke machine, dude. I was like, I'm missing out on all this material. Why am I not recording this? So I fucking force myself now to even just pull out a little voice note and just do it real quick, or type it out or whatever. And usually it's dark and my phone's too bright, so I got just one eye and I'm doing it, But one thing I thought about, we as a people need to stop glorifying road trips. We have it in our heads that road trips are these majestic, you and your friends are going to go on this voyage together like The Hangover, and there's going to be memories, and there's going to be hookers, and there's going to be an Asian man in your trunk, and when you get there, your hotel room's going to be upgraded, and we get it in our heads that everything's going to be fucking perfect. But let me tell you, as a dude that drives for a living most of the time, road trips fucking suck, dude. Road trips are the worst part of the vacation. Driving half a day to get somewhere, and then you gotta drive half a day to get back, that's a whole day, and you just drove it away. Now, listen. There's probably a couple of you that are like, hey, you're not going on road trips with the right people, because I really enjoy road trips with my friends. And listen here, fuckboy. Listen here, pecker breath. Listen here, third insult that I don't want to call you because I feel like the first two were enough. Listen here, pal. I'll give you this. The first hour or two, sometimes 3, of a road trip can be fun. The first hour or 2 or 3 of a road trip can always be fun. But, boy, when that's how, so you got your driver, passenger who's in charge of directions, and people in the back are just there for snacks. Also, passengers usually in charge of music, but when I'm the driver, let me play my fucking music, asshole. But, we're listening to emo shit and you're gonna like it. But, after a couple hours, people start falling asleep. You're fucking, your guy in the passenger seat who should be in charge of directions. People just end up on their phones. You know what I mean? And then people in the back end up falling asleep. You're like, hey, why don't you pass me a Rice Krispie treat? That motherfucker's passed the fuck out. And then you don't want to, you don't want to fucking, like, you don't want to play your music at all of us hyped up volume anymore. You don't want to play your music and wake them up. Because, like, that's kind of just a dick move. Like, yeah, you have to be awake, but they don't. So fucking let them be, But road trips aren't fun, dude. It's not. We need to stop glorifying road trips. It's like driving isn't that fucking fun. You know what I mean? And whenever you get on the highway and you're going somewhere that you don't know, you're always going to be too scared to speed because there's fucking, I don't know where you guys live, but there's state troopers fucking everywhere on state lines around here. You can't fucking speed on the border from Texas to Oklahoma. They're gonna get you. And cops right now are a little angry, so I'd leave them alone. You know what I mean? And, like, you can't even fucking, people drive so fucking annoyingly around you already. I don't want to see what other people elsewhere drive like. I'm good just assuming that they're gonna drive like fucking assholes. You fucking, you're going and the guy in front of you's going too slow and you're in the right lane and then they turn too slow. They turn too slow always. Turn faster, people. Jesus fucking Christ, turn faster. But they put on their blinker, too like, they waited too late to put on their blinker, so by that time, then you gotta come to a fucking screeching halt, and then by the time you finally get in the fucking left lane, and in driver's ed, they teach you're supposed to put 1 car length for every 10 increment of 10 miles per hour you're going. So if you're going 60 miles an hour on the highway, you're supposed to have 6 car lengths between you and the person in front of you. Dude, if you have 6 car lengths between you and the person in front of you, 5 fucking cars are gonna merge in there and look at you and go, this guy's a fucking pussy. Why is he driving so slow? Go faster, dickwad. And then each fucking car in front of you is gonna drive 1 mile an hour slower. So then you're supposed to be going 60. Now you're going fucking 52 in the left lane trying to be on the highway going to work. What the fuck happened, man? What the fuck happened? I hate road trips so fucking much, dude. Also, and I'll give you this. I drive stick shift, and that's annoying as fuck for road trips because it's never just open road, and you never know where the fuck you're going. So, like, you end up in a city, there's traffic, there's hills, it's not fucking fun. But, like, what the fuck, man? You can't do that shit. Road trips, we gotta stop glorifying road trips, man. I'm not gonna stand idly by and let people have this negative stigma about queefs, positive stigma about road trips. They're not fun. I don't care if it's you and 3 of your favorite people in the fucking world in the car. After 2 hours, 2 of them are asleep and 1 of them's on his fucking phone. So eat dicks, road trips, and eat dicks, friends in the car with you that are sleeping and or on their phones. You know what I mean? Dude, and you can't even be mad at them for sleeping because, like, after 2 hours in a car, I want to go to sleep even if I'm driving. Dude, that shit is like a lullaby for your whole body. You're just fucking the slow vibrations of the fucking pavement. Little soft music playing in the background. It just puts you right to sleep. That's why, when they say you got a fucking cranky kid, parents will just take them around the block a couple times. It knocks them right the fuck out. It's the same thing. It works with adults too. And then people are going to be like, oh, but that's just a kid's thing. Yeah, well, you fucking suck on titties as a kid. And, dude, I fucking love sucking titties as an adult. So, like, some things just don't change, okay? Some things just don't fucking change. Fuck road trips. Don't run over racism unless you have to. And you don't have a choice. And you gotta do what you gotta do. And also, hashtag Queefs 2020. We're gonna balance this shit back out, boys. This is just gonna be a short one today. I'm gonna leave it off with this. I don't know what the fuck I've been talking about for the past 25 minutes, but like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. I will see you guys next week. Maybe with a guest episode, maybe then the week after that. I don't know. We'll see. Bye forever.